Get real tight though. So pull up one more little move there. Dial it right in. Swung out too wide.
Có bao người nãy vô đây cho sai đâu thì hả? Có mớ nè quý bạn. Còn cái không quả đấy đâu nè.
Rồi sao có không xe đó?
Cái gì sẽ lấy đầy à?
Gua muốn chạy à bà? Ngoài chạy à đó? Dạ, có con đi này rồi.
Ở đây còn tôi yêu bỏ được còn nào?
Chưa hoàn anh còn á?
Yes. Ok, lo bạn không có. Giúp.
Ten Wicked Warriors crews racing here today, formerly the Witches of East Greenwich. They are now the Wicked Warriors, with the same heart, same group raising money for charity. Results.panamdragonboat.com/IDBR. You can check there, and as the progression is populated, you will see the race.
Xây nó là có một cái là anh em cái
Nó thế đó mà tính đi đợi theo đi thế đi đi kia đi Bruce quẹo ui
First responders. In this case, the only challenge that's going to be competitive has two entrants. This is the BCS challenge, and that'll be competed between Hope Afloat USA. Here for membership is a history of breast cancer. We're getting under starters order. I will wait until the race is going to introduce you to the rest. We are underway in race 2. Lane 1 is Hope Afloat USA. Lane 2, Philadelphia Flying Phoenix against the wind. Lane 3, Philadelphia Flying, check that. Lane 2, Philadelphia Flying Phoenix against the wind under the direction of Maureen Coffey. They are giving racers a chance to race with other breast cancer crews on a local, national, and international scene. And on June 22nd, members of past and present Against the Wind Association. This crew was a last-minute entry where she pointedly told me, we took our mixed crews and kicked all the men out. This is the first time for Relentless Unmanned at the IDBR. Queen Bees 2, under the direction of Jamie Shepard from the tri-state area. Do you hear that buzzing in the take? The BCS challenge with that. Lane 4, here is Queen Bees, boat number 2 in the yellow vests. Jim Morris on the helm. Jim coached and steered for all of their practices. He's become East Greenwich, boat number 7. We are underway here in race number 7, first of 2 qualifying heats for the Open Division. Lane 1, racing for the Michael J. Crescent's Memorial Cup in the Navy Supply Corps Philadelphia chapter. Lane 2, East Dragons, first time in the Independence Dragon Boat Regatta. Lane 3, the Philadelphia Chinatown Dragon Boat team. And Lane 4, Relentless Open. Remind you again, these are open crews, meaning they're racing more than 10 men. Waiting for them to come into view on the streaming. For those of you who are here at the river, you can see them. We've got some shrubs in the way of the camera on the streaming, which is kind of a bummer. We'll try and get that dealt with for the semifinals. Open Division traditionally posts the fastest times, not surprisingly if they're majority men. Through the 250-meter mark, it looks like a great race between the East Dragons and the Philadelphia Chinatown Dragon Boat team. But Relentless Open is coming up to join the party, and you've got a 3-boat drag race in the Open Division. This is what you want. It's been 2 years since most of these teams have raced head-to-head. The East Dragons out of lane 2 have about a 3-seat lead right now. Chinatown's trying to walk with them. Relentless Open is looking up. 100 meters to go. The stroke rate coming up for the East Dragons out of lane 2. Right camera here. And the East Dragons, angry cloud sprint, they are approaching the line. East Dragons will take the heat. They'll be followed in second by Relentless Open in third. We'll go to the Philadelphia Chinatown Dragon Boat team. And I'll pivot the camera here. They will take that Crescent's Cup home as the sole military entrant. Don't start cheering before you finish. They're in a good mood. There they go. Navy Supply Corps finishing their first ever race in the IDBR. But I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the Open semifinals and the Open finals between East Dragons and Philadelphia Chinatown and Relentless. That's the kind of Open Division race we wanted. East Dragons making their way back. Here's Philadelphia Chinatown Dragon Boat team. Quick note about the drummer on the Philadelphia Chinatown Dragon Boat team. They practice 3 days a week, and you can hear his drumming style from anywhere in the river. By the drum cadence. The only team that does that. Here's Relentless Open out of lane 4.
每期都眼會到嗰個企嘅你嗱，兩個企啊。
Front row. And they have got the job done. But take a look at the Hawk. We talked about how the Hawk will never die. The Hawk is on the driver's seat. And the next two teams you see coming past you at the ball will be here, so they said, we're racing anyway. With 16, run what you brought. The Lonely Dragons, now the Phil Norristown Dragons. Two more mixed races to go here. Six crews in this one, so it's going to be busy. Let me get to telling you who's racing. Lane 1 crew took silver in the D major final, and in 2019 they won gold in the mixed D division major final. They are from neither here nor there and have nothing to do with Fairmount Park other than enjoying its beauty. Although when the team originated years ago, most they did their excellence silently. There is Parks Casino. Get lucky.
竞争，南北我准备崇高。哎，你这个，我们不会看到什么内容，我了。
係拍咩打嘛？知晒咩氣牛年咧？驚你要買可能多。
我忘了比較啲馬咁啊，少我吧。而家馬病嘢嘅，到你冬天等啲嘢，抓到你烏車烏。
Out there in lane 5 though.
Yeah.
Absolutely a part of this race. Years to go. And Hope Afloat USA. They raced the BCS Cup earlier. That went to Philadelphia Flying Phoenix against the wind, but they still have a lot to race for.
搞gì à? Anh Hiếu, đi đảng kinh ngôi chùa bố à? Đạt到理想不太易，即使有信心，令我心中的宇宙，只想靠兩手向理想揮手。問佢天幾高，心中只比天更高。自信打不死的心態活到老。我有我生涯故事，親手寫上每段踏實和願氣。仲有創新不退避，夢想有一日成找到生態夢想的世界。 即使有信心，鬥志卻依止。
要跟着節奏。
誰人定我去滑流？經我心中的宇宙，只想靠兩手。
This is the first in our media division women's semifinals.
來腳天幾高，心中的宇宙。
Lane 2 is Jersey Thunder.
打不死的心態活夠老。
Third place needs to be faster than the other third place. Kenny! 5 Wicked Warriors of East Greenwood, 10. Top 2 advance, third place. Lane 3, East Dragons, and Lane 4, Khmer Naga. All three of these crews will advance to the final, but it's a question of who is going to be next to whom. East Dragons in the favored position in the middle of the course, but Relentless Open and Khmer Naga are going to do their best to get next to them and then be seated next to them in the final. First time racing at the Independence Dragon Boat Regatta for Relentless Open and the East Dragons. Khmer Naga is a 3-time champion of the Open Division. Point of pride, it's been 2 years. This is the water they practice on. They want to keep that title here. But the East Dragons don't really care much about what the Philadelphia team thinks about their water. They are here, traveling out of state for their first time. They are here to absolutely... The East Dragons now almost reaching to open water. You can hear the cymbals. Their rate has come up now. This is approaching, looks like almost 90 strokes a minute as they run to the line. That classic top-hand drive. Through the line of the East Dragons. They will be followed by Relentless Open. The East Dragons are celebrating. I don't want to take anything away, but that was a semi. There's one more race to go, and that's the one for the hardware. But the East Dragons had made a statement. You want the gold? Now you got to get through us. Relentless Open, right with them. We'll see what they can do. We are going to see all 6 of those open teams in our final, a 6-boat final coming up after we finish the mixed semis and the women's finals. Susan and Billy debriefing Relentless Open as they come by. Those are your East Dragons. And now I'm going to have to change my summer because their drummer is just as much the hardest working man in show business as the Chinatown drummer. Oh man, they're going to have a drum battle in the final. Oh, that's going to be sweet. And here's Khmer Naga. They know what they have to do. The preliminaries mean nothing. We are going to race 6 boats for open gold. And they're all going to be there. Winner takes all. It's just how we want it. 6 boats coming up in this open final. right, you want to hear something? The East Dragons just turned a 2 flat. They won that heat in 2 flat, .87. Fastest time of the day by far. Second went to Relentless Open at 2:04.57.
我聽日個貼片啊講喎，冇嘢，阿抄過嘛，唔知有得。
Waiting on the results. We'll get to the official, but top 2 are going through. So between the Phil and Norristown Dragons and Dragon Boat crew, they are both going to the C Division Major. You guys could not see it, but I just saw the cutest thing. So, Cat Trail Byline is drumming for lane 1. Photon's Folly is in lane 2. Stab and Grab is in lane 3. And Inspiritech is in lane 4. Top 2 will advance to the C Division Mixed. In their first round race, we'll see if they win the points. Photon's Folly and Stab and Grab have separated. Still.
最瘦的。你就段落坐騎下咧隊強嘅啦，呢隊邊度睇下有公園啊，同下啦。是你個頭嚇？先係是你個。有好多你㗎。我喺關嗰陣時，而家都係。俾你哋點啊？你驚我？太搞了！DJ， DJ 的什么？OK， 加油！阿爹看到吗？看到了，看到了，哪肯定看到了。OK， 大哥，看我过来，不好稍微过来。加油啊！阿姐，走，睇下先，走。降位，走啦，中午先啦。đây cả anh đánh bao không? Không ngồi đâu à? Chào cái phút chủ viên luôn.
Here we go.
Attention!
Despite the crosswind and 6 boats, we have got our final underway as Ed has nailed the post and gotten them going. Lane 1, 2-time Open Division champion, Marinaga. Lane 2, first time in the Open Division, Relentless Open. Lane 3, East Dragons, your top seed in the Open Division, first time racing out of state. Lane 4, Pennsylvania Dragon Boat Club from right across the river here. Same for Chinatown. And Lane 5, the DCH Racing Open out of New York. up and doing double duty today. This will be their first final. Then they're going to flip right around, and a lot of the folks are going to jump into the DCH mix boat. This will probably be on time, the fastest race of the day. May not be the closest, but it's certainly going to be the fastest. Even with the winds picking up, the only team to come close to breaking 2 minutes is East Dragons. They probably won't do it because they've got a pretty stout headwind right now, and it's the third round. You just never know, though. That combination of having boats on either side of you and adrenaline can make some incredible things happen. And right now, take a look. Lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're absolutely lockstep. Lanes 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. Trying to get on the terms with your East Dragons out of lane 3. Look at that high stroke setup. Those top hands over their heads driving down. Trying to get some separation as the Pennsylvania Dragon Boat Club is running right with East Dragons, and now you've got a two-boat race. It is the East Dragons and the Pennsylvania Dragon Boat Club Open team running for glory and trying to take the Open Division final. It is going to be an absolute drag race in the last 50 meters, stroke for stroke. Drummers look at each other and they're across the line together. Total photo finish. Brian Haga was also in there, but we got double photos going on here. We're going to look at a photo for the win and a photo for the bronze. Too close to call all around. I promised you guys it was going to be a cracking final. I knew the Open was going to be good. We got exactly what we wanted. 6 of these crews. Coming past you first out of lane 1, this is Camaraga. Two-time champions emptied themselves trying to stay on terms with some very fast teams. We will see you guys. This is Relentless Open. We're waiting on the results to see if they made the podium. Now Susan says yes, she's nodding. I don't doubt her judgment. Drummers know best. Drummers and steerers generally know. I'm not guessing because I'm way up here. But here, their first time in the IDBR is a time that we're not going to forget, and they're not going to forget. The East Dragons. Waiting to see, will it be a gold or will it be a silver? Because coming against the wall right now is the team that gave them everything they could handle in the Pennsylvania Dragon Boat Club Open. DCH Racing Open. A lot of those guys doing double duty today. So we're headed right to the mix. We'll see how that goes. And here's Chinatown again, waiting on the results to see where they're going to shake out. As Pan Am continues to review the video footage, we'll get those results as soon as I have them for you.
第3行拍这么经典的时候。
Town Dragons in lane 2 and Stab and Grab in lane 3. Stab and Grab has been in 2 photo finishes in their varying divisions across the years. Photon's Folly, I believe it's their first time in a major final. And not for lack of experience, they are right in the game. Playing the patience game to perfection and made the one move when it counted. Dragon Boat crew rounding it out. Heading back to the docks first on their victory lap, and as the Philadelphia Town Dragons out of lane 2.
还有是没有拿的，有正式比赛没拿的。
没拿，还是想抢着拿你的。让他。
就是我是哎，搞搞搞！高远波。